Well, hello everybody and happy Thursday. It is Thursday, July 23rd, 2026 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. This is Lisa Freeman coming to you live from stampingwithlisa.com. Welcome everybody. I'm just waiting for my screen to catch up with me so I can see my desk. Here we go. All right. So, we are doing some quilt cards today and fun story. I did the first two cards and realized I cut this front square the wrong size. So I was like, I thought that square was supposed to fit inside of this square. And then all of a sudden I go back and I look and I'm like, oh, it's supposed to be a 1 1/4 square instead of 1 1/2. So I need to fix that. So I put it right on the measurements, but two of the cards, so these two, well, this one I did first, and I cut it down to the actual size of the square on the paper, which was 1 1/2. So that's why I was thinking in my head 1 1/2. And then I did this one, cut it 1 1/2, and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, it's supposed to be 1 1/4. So this is really what it's supposed to look like. And each square is supposed to be inside the other squares. So that would be more like a quilt. These two are kind of wrong, but this one looks good because that is the squares that come in the paper. So I'm going to show you that in just a minute, and then we're going to fix that one too. So instead of writing down all the measurements for every card, they're all the same. So I put them on a sheet. So I'm going to give that to you today like that. So I just finished mowing the grass. It was raining like the last few days, and I meant, I wanted to do it the last couple days, and it was just too wet, and it was every time I went out it was gonna rain. So I finally got it done today. I did get rained on, but I got it finished about an hour ago, so that's good. I finally got it done because it was so high. It was crazy, but at least it wasn't too hot today. It only got up to like 80, and we did have a breeze, so it wasn't too bad. So I'm hoping that heat's gone for a little while. So I hope you like these cards. You can do this with any designer paper. You only need to have like 3 coordinating sheets. So I have like this sheet, and then we've got the checker sheet. This is the front and the back of the checker sheet. Then the purple one, and then this is the same as this one. So really like 3 sheets. So like these two are the same. And then we've got this one and that green one. You can barely see it behind there. And then this one is the tree cut out. And I only got this paper. I didn't get a stamp set or anything. So that's why I didn't stamp anything, because I don't have any Christmas sets right now. All the ones I had retired. So I haven't ordered any for this year. Well, I did order them, but I haven't gotten them yet. So I don't have any Christmas stamps right now, except retired ones. So I just left this one blank. And then just put some paper on the inside. So I'll stamp Merry Christmas or something on there later. And then I just did the thank you kindly on these two. I don't know which stamp set this is from, but you can use any words you want. This just happened to be handy. And you don't need any stamp sets for this except for words. So everything else is paper. So it's super easy. I did get one Happy Mail card. This is from, who is this from? And it's from Anita Brown, which is I think that's Bina Basia, I think. Yes. Whoops. Okay, so this one is a fun fold. So it opens like this. So you have that, and then this folds up. Yeah, it's Bina Basia. Okay. So isn't that just cute? I love it. Love it, love it. I gotta do a fun fold card for my meeting on Monday. So my next video is going to be on Saturday, and it's going to be a fun fold like flower card probably, because I got to do 10 for the meeting. So I think I might do like a 10 and 20 video making the cards in the video, so I don't have to do them later. So that'll save me some time. All right, so let me say, oh, also we get the card kit. So all the card kits went out the other day. You should have gotten them in the mail by now, hopefully, unless you live really far away. I sent the tutorial out today also, so any of you that got the card kit should have gotten the tutorial in your email today too, so that you can do those, okay? So thank you guys so much for your orders, And thank you for everybody else who's ordered since then. And you'll get this kit at the end of the month, after the end of the month, when all the orders are done. I'll mail that to you with the tutorial. So let me say hello real quick. Let's see. Hey, Joan. Oh, you got your card kit today. Good. Hey, Christine. Hey, Marie. Hey, Marva. Hey, Trina. Hey, Amy. Enjoying this beautiful evening. It's almost when I was finished mowing the grass, it started raining again. So I got wet right at the end. And it's kind of drizzling right now again. But I think it's supposed to stop and then just be cloudy tomorrow. And then maybe Sunday be really, really nice. So I'm looking forward to that. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Diana. Hey, Julie. Hey, Lou. Hey, Tony. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Myra. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Robin. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Karen. Hey, Carrie. Trying not to duplicate. Let me see. Hey, Carol. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Julie. Hey, Karen. Hey, Darby. Hey, Regina. Hey, Durango. I used to have a Durango car a long time ago. That was before my Kia. I got my Kia. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Rita. Hey, Tootsie Bell. And hey, everybody else. Oh, hey, Michelle. I haven't seen you on here in a while. Hey, Marilyn. Okay. Hey, Shirley. Shirley's here. I hope you're doing all right, Shirley. All right, so let's get started. So they're all exactly the same measurements. So I'm just going to put them here and put the paper here. So you can take a screenshot of that. So they all have the same base, just different colors. And I put all the colors down here. So I used Crisp Cantaloupe, Real Red, and Peaceful Pine are the colors of cardstock that we've got. And then these are the packs of designer paper that I used, and then all the measurements are here. So the base is just regular 5.5 by 8.5. Then the front piece is 5 1/4 by 4. The inside is 5 1/4 by 4 for the white. Oh, you know what I forgot to put is this little piece right here. So this was just scrap that I had left over after I cut all the pieces. I had scraps. So that's what I used for the inside. All right, so the 5 squares, this is called a 5 square card. So you need 5 squares, 2 3/4. That's this one. And then another 2 3/4, that's your solid one. And then 2 1/2 is your layer on top of the solid one. And then 1 3/4 is this one right here. And then 1 1/4 is this one. But like I said, I accidentally did 1 1/2 on these 2 cards. So this one, you pretty much have to because that's the size. Oh, I forgot to show you guys that. So let me show you the papers real quick. So this Christmas paper is available now. And see how they are, the squares? So they are, if you cut them like straight in between each one, it's 1 3/4 square. And then if you cut it down to like, let me point. So if you cut like the middle of all these, you'll get 1 3/4. But if you cut on this white edge here, that gives you 1 1/2. So I just cut some of these at 1 1/2. And we're going to use the bird one tonight. But I used the tree one on this one. But there's a ton of them on there. So this paper in general is great for doing quilt cards because they all look quilted. So this is my main back piece. And also this piece right here. And then the red piece is the back of the tree piece. And then I used this green for right behind the tree. And then you've got this piece that's also quilty looking. So all of the paper is like kind of quilted. There's the trees again. This one is also already quilted for you. And you could put like this tree on there. It's a little bit bigger. I think that's like 1 1/4. Let me look. Yeah, it's 1 1/4. So if you want to cut something down to 1 1/4, you could pop that in there and just make a card. So these would be easy quilt cards. And then this one is really just like pieces of quilts that you could cut out and kind of piece together. So this is a great pack of paper, but I didn't get the stamp set that went with it. So I just decided to use the paper for the card. And then we've got the violet paper, which is gorgeous. I love these purple and greens together. So this paper I've already showed you before, but we're using the black one. I think it's black. It might be Secret Sea, but I think it's black. So this is my main piece, and then I also have like this green piece, and what else? I got the purple piece right here. So we've got that purple one, the green one, the black one, and it's got a whole bunch more, but I've already showed you that pack before. And then the checker piece is from this one, which is the 2026 to 28 in color gingham. I didn't put that. It's in color gingham. Let me write that on there. Okay, so it's in color gingham. So this comes all the in colors and it's checkered. So you get one side is fat checkers and the other side is like skinny ones or plaid. I guess you could call it gingham or plaid too. I just call it checkers. But you get all 5 in colors. I can't get this back in here. Okay, we're just stuck. But you get all the in colors. Love that hydrangea. And then you've got your pink, your Barely blush, which is really almost more like bubble bath, I think, on this piece anyway. You've got your golden glow, and you've got your crisp cantaloupe. So you get all 2 of each page and 12 total. I don't know why that's not going back. There we go. Okay, and then last but not least, we've got our Bloom Boutique. This is kind of like a pack and a half because I've used a lot of it. So we used this piece and this piece here. And I think I got the green piece too, this green piece. So we're using these 3 pieces from here for this card. But it's really pretty paper and it's got a lot of the blue in there too. But I hadn't used any of the cantaloupe pieces, so I had a whole bunch of those left. So I'm like, I gotta use that cantaloupe paper. So it's really pretty though. But if you don't have these, just use any paper you want. I know a lot of them are sold out right now, so I was trying to use ones that are available. All right, so we're gonna start with this one. And did y'all get a screenshot of that? I hope. I'll give it another second and let you get it. Oh, congratulations, Jalen. You became an aunt. Firstborn grandchild in your family. Nice. Stylish shape styles. Yes, would probably be good to use. Probably. Oh, yes. The humidity was much lower today after the rain stopped. I love that checkered paper. I know it. What is my favorite in color? Oh, by far my favorite in color is hydrangea hue. I love it. Oh, Margaret from Virginia. Where in Virginia are you? I'm in Chesapeake. Right on the coast, the East Coast. All right, so we're going to start with this one. And did everybody get a picture of that? Here's close up if you want it. 5 square cards. Is that too close? There we go. Okay. All right, so there you go. So here we go with this one. And I did this one 1.5 inches. So I'm going to cut this down to 1 1/4, which is kind of hard when it's so little. I'm just going to cut a little bit off. 1 1/4 right there. And then turn it 1 1/4. Okay, so now it should fit right inside that other square. Okay, so when you turn it diagonally, the corners should be inside the square that's underneath it. I think that's upside down. There we go. So that's why mine didn't come out right at first. Okay, Okay, so first thing we're going to do is put this on the front. Oh, near Short Pump. So you're in Richmond area. I have been there. The Short Pump shopping area. Love that. There's like every single place you could imagine right there at Short Pump. That's awesome. All right, then this piece, I took a scrap again, and I just put that across the top. Just to give it a little bit of, you could also stamp. I just didn't want to get all these stamp sets out and do a whole bunch of stamping. I wanted something quick and easy because I had a lot to do. And that goes on the inside. If you're using a bunch of different stamp sets, then it's kind of hard to get all of them out, get all the ink pads out, get blocks for all of them. So I just said, let's just concentrate on the paper. All right, so this part I'm going to do separately. So you're going to start, and this is much easier if you have grid paper. So we're going to start and put our piece lined up on this dark line, and then this should be lined up also. So it's lined up on all four sides, pretty much. Just a tinge off. If it's a teeny bit off, it's really not a big deal, but you want it pretty close. So then this one, oh, actually, wait a minute. I did that backwards. This is, oh, no, I didn't. I had it right. Okay. Sorry. I had it right. This one goes on the bottom. Okay. Let's get it lined up again. Okay. So these two go together like this. And I put the skinny checkers on the front. And then, oops, I just moved it. Okay, I didn't move. Okay. All right, so now this one is the one, you want to put this one straight across, right in the center of all these. So what I might do, that would help, if I put a little dab of adhesive on the back of this so it doesn't move. So let's do that. So it stays in place. All right, so then this one, we want it to go like this, right in the center. But you can't put glue on the whole thing because these edges are gonna be out, sticking out. So I'm just gonna put glue in the middle like this, okay? All right, so then we gotta center this. So look at your lines and kind of guesstimate. Just make sure it's straight. And so all those squares should be about the same size. And that moved a little bit. Hold on. That's not good. Okay, there we go. Like, why is that not straight? Okay, now it's straight. So it moved a little bit, but we straightened it out just in time. Okay, so now we're going to do this again. So this one is going to go, the points are going to be inside that square. And we can glue the whole thing down. So you want it to line up with that point, and that, like, these should be all centered with these points too. So just try to get it. This keeps moving. I should have put a little bit more tape on the back. So it should line up with all those points. And then this one, well, I do like that again. So you're just kind of twisting it. It's upside down. So this one will go straight. And the good thing is, since we've got stripes on here, you can kind of tell when it's straight. So put that on the front. And look at your lines on here to line it up. And it should touch the edge of the purple. All right, so there we go. So we've got these lined up with each other, these lined up with each other, and then everything's lined up. All right, so now we're going to put dimensionals on the back. Now the Christmas one I'm not going to change because I want that whole, well, I got a bird for the next one instead of the tree, but we're putting dimensionals and we're going to put this right on the main card. So here we go. We want to center this. So it's going to almost touch the sides. I've got more room down at the bottom. Let me just lower it just a little bit, because we're going to put the words down under here. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I'm going to wait and do the words when I do the other card. So we're just going to save this for a minute, just like it is. So that one's almost done. We got to put the ribbon and stuff on. Now we're going to go to the tree one. So I'm going to do them all, then do the ribbon and the gems and stuff. All right, so for the tree one, we've got our base again, and then our front piece. So we're just going to glue that down. You guys are talking a lot. Marie is like, you buy your clothes, have your teeth straight, and get a facelift and all in short. Well, you know what's so funny? When I was there, when I was working, I had to go to conferences all the time there and stay in the hotel. And that was at the mall. There's a hotel like attached to the mall. And every restaurant you can imagine, every grocery store that I've never even heard of before. It's like there was so much more stuff than we have here. And I was like, wow, this place has everything. Like, and you can just stay within like a 1 or 2 mile radius and go do everything. I'm going to put the red face up. So let me glue this side. Put that red across the top. Yeah, it's like the place to go. I want to learn how to quilt one day, like when I have time. Right now, all my time goes to stamping and taking care of my house, taking care of my mother. I don't really have to take care of her, but I have to do her shopping and stuff. Okay, so now we're going to put these together. So again, we put this one first, diagonal. So let me put a couple pieces. See if that'll hold it straight. All right, so it should line up with our lines there. All right, so now all the points are on a line, and then these two pieces go together, but you really don't even get to see that tree because it's going to be covered. Okay, so now we got to go the opposite direction. So the tree's going to go this way, and you want to center it. So we're going to put some glue right in the middle, because you don't want to get it on these edges here. All right, so let's straighten this out. And you can see it goes a little bit past the square on there. And look straight. There we go. All right, and this one again is going to match up with this point and this point and this point and this point. So it's going there. Oh, look, it's on the back. A little present. All right, so get those straight. So, oops, just center it right there with all the points. So all the points should be lined up. And then this one is going to go straight again. And this is too big, so this is actually 1 1/2. So instead of being 1 1/4 and fitting inside, it's going to go a little bit outside of it. But that's okay. If we cut it any smaller, it would have cut that bird apart. It would have cut his nose off. And we don't want to do that. All right, so just center that like so. The good thing about the green glue is you have a couple extra minutes to get it in the right spot. Well, not a couple extra minutes, but a couple seconds, more like 5 seconds maybe. Okay, and then this, these cards are super fast. Once you cut the paper, and if you were doing like all the same, it would be really easy to make these. But I just wanted to show you some different papers. And again, we're going to put this kind of in the center, but a little bit above halfway. So we've got room to put something down here after I get a stamp set to do that. Okay, and then the last one is this one, the blue, what is it, Boutique Blossoms or something? Bloom Boutique. I can't remember the names of them. Yeah, I don't need another hobby either. I used to, back in the day when I was younger, crochet and needlepoint and all these other things, but I don't know. Once I started stamping, I didn't have time to do anything else, so it just kind of all went. It takes all my free time. You still have the embossing folder that's quilted, yeah. You can still use a lot of them to do quilting. This would be a great card kit to sell with all the paper, you're right. This would be good. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. All right, so we got our little strip for the inside. Yeah, this would be a good card kit. Maybe I'll do that. I got plenty of this paper. I only bought one pack of the Christmas one, but I have, well, I only have 2 packs of this one, but I do have a lot of the violet one. So I could do that one. And I have a lot, you know what I could do it with is the floral charm paper. I got a bunch of that paper left. Okay. All right, so there's that part. Now we got to put the 5 squares together. So we start with our pattern piece, and we're going to put a little bit of tape on there and line it up on our sheet here. So just make sure you got all your points on a solid line like that. Close enough. All right, then these two go together. I don't really think there's a right or wrong way to go with this green piece. Actually all the pieces in this pack, they're kind of all, I don't think you have a definite direction. So, all right, so we want to put this on here. So we're just going to put our glue in the middle and line that up a little bit higher. Okay, that looks good. All right, and then we've got our next square. See how easy this is to put together? Once you get the hang of it, and you could even, if you were gonna do a bunch of them, draw, like take a ruler and draw this darker, you know, these 2 lines, so you know where to line it up. All right, so again, we want these points to line up. So there you go. And then this one in the center will be that way. I did cut this one the right 1 1/4 size, so it fit inside. So this will be square. Okay, so now it's totally straight for the most part, and we're gonna just pop that off, whoops, and put some dimensionals. So you just want to put a little bit of glue just to hold it in place. You don't want to put too much. Well, I just did tape, the old tape we have. I had a funny story to tell you. Now I can't remember what it was. Something happened. What was it? Oh, I started watching this show, this movie on Netflix called Ordinary Angels. Have any of you guys seen it? It's got what's her name? I love floral charm paper. That's probably one of my favorite ones. That and the Gallery Bloom paper. Hilary Swank. It's got Hilary Swank in it. And who else? All right, so this one, each one has a little bow. So this one has a little green one. So this is our Peaceful Pine, and all I did was just tie a little knot, just a single little knot like so, and put it on there, and I cut it kind of short. Just kind of get your bow to pop a little bit. We're going to put that on with the glue dot. And right in the center it goes. I think I need to trim it just a tad more. Okay, and then for this one, I did the in color dots. These are really my favorite, I think. The 26, 28 in color dots. They've got all the new in colors. So I picked the cantaloupe for this one. So I put a couple here, and then I put one at the bottom. So there's that one, and then we still have to do the words, so we're not done yet. We got to stamp those. Let me do that real quick. So I got one piece like the right size, I think. Yeah, and then the other pieces, I just have scraps. So these are just 1/2 inch scraps. And I brought my Peaceful Pine ink pad. So we're just gonna stamp 2 of these. I'm gonna do it to the left so I can do a little banner. And there we go. So that's, oh, you know what I did? I did dip it. So we're just gonna cut that a little bit. Go right up the middle, and then left to center, right to center. There you go. Or you could, well, I don't know if the punch would fit, because I think the punch is a little bit smaller than 1/2 inch. I'm not positive. Didn't cut it enough. Okay. And then this one doesn't dip as well. You got to kind of rub it a little bit. So instead of dipping, it's more like you rub it. And then I could take the marker, but I didn't bring it with me to do. So you can't really see too much, but it's there. These aren't nearly as juicy as the other ones that we had, because it's the new kind. Okay, so then I'm going to put this down here. I didn't use any glue on, any dimensionals on this one. I just used glue, and I kind of just stuck it right there. Okay, and then we're going to spritz that in just a second. So then we've got this one. I didn't put any words on here with this bird, but I did do a little ribbon. So for this one, I've been trying to order this ribbon. It keeps selling out, and every time I go to order it, it sells out again before I get it. So I'm still trying to get more in. I've got like barely any left. So we're just doing another little knot on this one. Trim that up. Oh, you watched Ordinary Angels? Yeah. Oh, it's a true story too. It's so good. It's one of those, I think it was originally like an Angel video or something, Angel channel. It's like a Christian movie. But it's really sad so far. I'm only about 30 minutes into it, but it's pretty sad. It's got Reacher, so if any of you guys like Reacher, he's the main character. And he's pretty cute to look at. All right, so there's that one, and we want to put a couple gems. On this one, I used the gold one. So these are the iridescent foil gems, and I think they are still available. I'm pretty sure I checked these not too long ago, and they're still available, but I'm not positive, but I think they are. So we're going to grab just a couple of these, one big one and one little one, And then let's put another big one down here. You can't hardly see them, but they're really pretty. They've got like gold flecks in them. So there's that one. And I'm going to put all these like back on the screen in just a second. All right, and then this one I used the Fresh Freesia ribbon. And I tied a little bow. And I'm going to put this on with dimensionals too. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you for asking about my mother. So, yeah. So they gave her a fluid pill the other day when I was there. And she's lost like 10 pounds in 3 days, less than 3 days. So she said it's like a miracle. She said, I think she was really having like congestive heart failure again because she was swollen and she was really having a hard time breathing. But she said once she lost all that fluid that she can breathe a lot better now. So she said it was much better. So thank you for asking about her. All right, we're just going to tie a little bow. Yeah, I'm not sure why the doctor didn't notice that before, because she had been complaining about her breathing for about a week or so. And I guess she finally checked her and said, oh, we need to put you on a fluid pill. But she said she's going to the bathroom every 10 minutes. I said, I wish I could take a fluid pill and lose some weight. But I don't think I have that much fluid in me, but I don't know. All right, so this one I kind of put a little bit under center. I love this ribbon. It's not exactly the same as the Highland Heather, but it still goes with it nice because you've got pink here too. So that ribbon will go perfectly. All right, so let's put some gems on here. I think on this one I put the pink ones. No, I put the green ones. So I used the, I don't know why I always want to call this Just Jade instead of Peaceful Pine. It just reminds me of the Just Jade color. I can't get this one. It's stuck. Darn it. Let's get it with this. They're all sticking together. All right, so I got 3. I don't want 3. Let's put one back. I want 2. Okay, here we go. So we'll have 2 there, and then let's grab one more. Let me see, do we want, oh, I only put 2 on the original one. Let's just do one more. There we go. All right, so that's that one. And let's give it a little spritz of shimmer. Got a lot of trash here. I'll spray them all. I didn't spray them before. This, it shows up really nice on the black one. Love it. One more. All right, so there we go. All of our cards together. So there you go. All right. What's your favorite one? Anybody have a favorite one? Got a lot of trash here. You're going to emboss the large DSP before putting it on the card base. Yeah, you know, I was going to emboss this, but I didn't think 5 layers would go through the embossing folder or embossing machine without getting stuck, because usually like 2 pieces of cardstock is very tough to get through, and this is 1 sheet of cardstock and 4 pieces of designer paper. So you might do it separately, then put it together. I don't know. I was just afraid to try and emboss all of that piece as at once. Everybody likes the Christmas one. Started watching. Oh, hey, Sandy. It is easier with paper because you don't have to sew. I love the Peaceful Pine. I think this year's in colors are very, very pretty. I love all of them. So there's the Peaceful Pine, and that's the Crisp Cantaloupe. And then we've got our Hydrangea Hue, which is the blue one, which is really pretty. And then the Golden Glow, which is the yellowy one. Kind of golden color. And what's the other? Oh, the Blush, the pink one. I like that one too. But it's just a little bit too light. I like it. I like Bubble Bath, I think, better. I'm going to throw this in the trash. Okay. So, that's our projects for today. But we still have the joke of the day and the card giveaway. So, don't go yet. Let me pull up the joke. I'm trying to read a couple comments before we do. What do you think of the new catalog? Oh, I love the new catalog. I placed my pre-order the other day. Oh, a button would be cute in the middle of the card. Yep. I placed my order the other day, and I ordered 3 sweets and then the leaf bundle and then a bunch of other little things. But, oh my gosh, there's so much nice stuff in there. So, yeah, the new catalog that's coming out, you guys will probably get it the middle of August. If you're a demonstrator, you can get it now. If you're a customer, then I'll be mailing them to you. If you're my customer, I'll be mailing them to you around the 1st of August, and you'll get it about the middle of August. But yeah, I love it. Love it, love it. Okay. Most everybody likes the Christmas one the best. That's good. I'm glad I did that because I don't have a stamp set to go with it, but I was like, I love the paper. So, and I like all of them, but I think this one is probably my favorite. I don't know. I like them all. Okay, so let me pull the joke up. Hold on. That's a cute one. All right, I'm going to try and talk in my hillbilly talk. Ma was out in the kitchen fiddling around when she hollers out, "Paul, you need to go out and fix the outhouse." Paul replies, "There ain't nothing wrong with the outhouse." Ma yells back, "Yes, there is. Now get out there and fix it." So Paul moseys out to the outhouse, looks around, and yells back, "Ma, there ain't nothing wrong with the outhouse." Ma replies, "Stick your head in the hole." Paul yells back, "I ain't sticking my head in that hole." Ma says, "You'll have to stick your head in the hole to see what to fix." So with that, Paul sticks his head in the hole, looks around, and yells back, "Ma, there ain't nothing wrong with this outhouse." Ma hollers back, "Now take your head out of the hole." Paul proceeds to pull his head out of the hole and then starts yelling, "Ma, help, my beard is stuck in the cracks in the toilet seat." To which Ma replies, "It hurts, don't it?" It might take you a minute. I thought that was a good hillbilly voice I used. If you don't get it, I can explain it to you. Okay, so it's time for card giveaway. So let me grab some cards. Did y'all like my hillbilly voice? I think that was funny. There's this girl, and she's so funny. She does videos, and she'll show something funny, and then she has this laugh, and she goes, she does it so funny, and it just makes me start laughing every time. All right, so we've got 3 cards. Here we go. That's a good one. I got it when his beard is. Your husbands might like that. What? My mother used to have an outhouse. She said when she was a kid, they had an outhouse. And I said, I don't think I could use an outhouse. Like, if I had to go outside to use the bathroom, I don't know what I would do. I won't even go in my shed because I'm scared because there's spiders and stuff in there. So, I don't know. And especially it'd be dark. I think that would be, oh, the worst. Okay. All right. So, first winner for today is Judy Dawson. Judy Dawson. Next winner. is Patricia Toth. Patricia Toth. Let me know if any of you guys are on here. And my hillbilly voice was great. Thank you, Regina. You obviously have never... Oh, yeah, I've used a porta potty, but I hate it. All right, Karen Devo, you are the last winner for today. So here's my email address. So if you won a card, and don't forget, Nicole and Debbie, you guys won last time, so you got to send me your address. At stampgirl2@cox.net. Send me your address so I can put it in the mail. And are any of you guys on here tonight? Let me see. Usually Karen is on here. Nobody's on here. Okay. Well, hopefully they'll watch the replay. All right. And then if you want the card and prayer list, here you go. We haven't added anybody new. So if you already have a screenshot of it, you can, you don't need to take another screenshot. Did you order the pretty point? No, I didn't order. I ordered the Christmas suite that had the bows on it. And I ordered the mosaic. Oh, Karen's on here. Okay, Karen's on here. Yay. I ordered the mosaic tile suite. And what was the other one I ordered? Shoot, now I can't remember. I know I ordered the leaf bundle. There's a really pretty leaf bundle. And I ordered one more suite. Gosh, I can't think which one it was. I don't think it was Christmas. Oh, the sunflower one. There was a sunflower suite that I ordered. So that's it. And then I ordered a bunch of paper and some ribbon and some gems and that kind of stuff. But dang, I spent quite a bit of money just on those, like, 4 main things. So, and here's my address and my mom's if anybody wants to send me and her a card. Yeah, I'll have the unboxing video for that. Probably, let me see, I placed the order 2 days ago, so it'll be next week, probably. And I'll show you guys all the stuff I get. Checking in late. Just, oh. Damn it, you got the joke. You also had a ringer washer. You know, it's funny. I think I told you guys I watched Little House on the Prairie the other day on Netflix. It was so good. But they had to do, you know, they had to do all that stuff too, like the outhouse. And, oh, thank God we have toilets. Toilet paper. What did we do without toilet paper too? Ugh, I can't even imagine. And a hand pump for water. Dang. That would be awful. All right. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. Don't forget to do thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that stuff for me. And that helps my channel. I do remember when I was a kid, we got a dishwasher. That was, I think I was about 10 years old when we got a dishwasher. And that was like an exciting thing. But I do remember we always had to put our clothes out on the line. I don't think we had a dryer. So we had a washing machine, but not a dryer. And then we didn't have a dishwasher till I was like 10. And then I remember we got a microwave when I was about 16. And it was a big old honking thing too. All right. Yeah, if you guys want something to watch Little House on the Prairie, the new series. It's on, I think it's on Netflix. I'm pretty sure. And it is really good. It's 8 episodes. And I think you'll love it. All right. Take care, everybody. I'll see you bright and early on Saturday morning, hopefully. And yeah, new Little House on the Prairie. It's really good. I'm pretty sure it was Netflix that I watched it. I can't remember. It was one of those, either Amazon or Netflix, but I'm pretty sure it was Netflix. I'll see you guys on Saturday morning. Take care, everybody. And hopefully, I forgot to ask about the fires. Did the fires go out with all this rain, or that's still going on? There's a lot of people in it, Cindy, but I can't remember their names. The girl from, what is it? Station 19 or one of those. She's on it. One of those fire shows. And A lot of people, like, you'll recognize them, but they're not like super, super popular. But it's really good. Oh, the fire's still going on. Okay. All right, you guys take care, everybody, and be safe out there. And I'll see you on Saturday morning.